You know, I may not be the best swimmer, but I am most definitely working on it. Today, I will be informing you about 3 ways to get faster in swimming. I chose this topic because I've been swimming competitively since I was 7 years old. I fell in love with the sport when my parents signed me up for a summer swim team. Ever since then, my goal has been to get to the Olympics, and I'm still working on that goal today. So, the 3 ways are 1, reducing drag, 2, nutrition, and 3, year-round swimming. So first, reducing drag. Drag is a force that a swimmer has to overcome to be able to move forward. So one way to reduce drag is by wearing a fast skin. It's a special suit made out of water-repelling materials that allow a swimmer to move quicker in the water. So according to Deborah Trevelyan, lecturer at the University of Newcastle, a fast skin is made of a lightweight, high-density microfiber fabric woven from chlorine-resistant elastane and ultrafine nylon yarn. Deborah also says that, on average, a fast skin reduces drag by 4%. Another way to reduce drag is by using denticles. So, designers like to use denticles because they're on the outside skins of sharks, and sharks are some of the fastest animals in the water. According to Deborah Trevelyan, the quickness of a shark is attributed to V-shaped ridges on the shark's skin called dermal denticles, which decrease drag and turbulence around its body. The denticles allow the swimmer, using the fast skin, to glide quicker in the water. So the third reason why reduce drag is having strong muscles. According to Deborah Trevelyan, strengthening muscles is also helpful with reducing drag. This is because strong abdominal muscles will help swimmers stay straighter and float higher in the water. With a strong upper body, there is less drag because of compensation with powerful strokes. So strong muscles factor in how fast the swimmer can swim. So, fiber, denticles, and strong muscles all give you some extra time so that you can reduce drag, or extra speed so you can reduce drag, or reduce times. Secondly, nutrition. So nutrition keeps swimmers healthy. One nutrient is carbs. There are 2 types of carbs. 1, complex, and 2, simple. Aaron Swartz says that complex carbohydrates are carbohydrates that you should consume in your everyday life to improve your performance. Some examples of complex carbs are lentils, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. A simple carb is easy to burn fuel for our muscles. This is why carbs should be consumed during and after a swim practice. Sports drinks, pretzels, honey, and fruits are all simple carbs. Secondly, protein. According to Aaron Swartz, protein before a workout helps establish a positive nitrogen balance, thus improving the uptake of protein into the muscle, preventing the breakdown of muscle tissue and delays stomach emptying, which in turn increases safety and prevents hunger during training. This article also said that protein builds muscle, which takes us back to my previous point that muscle reduces drag, which in turn will reduce times. So a third nutrient is water. According to Aaron, dehydration can reduce the body's capacity to do work by about 30%. To help this, Aaron says replace each pound of weight loss after a workout with 16 to 24 ounces of fluid. This process gives you better health. So, nutrients help the body to not shut down, which means a swimmer can go harder and faster in the water. So, thirdly, year-round swimming. More time in the water means that year-round swimming gives a swimmer more time in the water, which means they are never out of shape. So in an article by Alan Phillips, he talks about how year-round swimmers don't have a chance to get out of shape because they're always in the water. This means that swimmers are constantly at their best shape, meaning that they can keep improving. A second way that year-round swimming is helpful is because of its hard practicing. In Alan's article, he also talks about how the amount of difficulty of practices for year-round teams. For example, he says, the coaches of year-round teams constantly strive to push their swimmers to their limits, almost to their breaking point. Hard practices equal easier races. The third reason why year-round swimming is helpful is because swimmers can suffer together and push each other. According to Alan Phillips, the swimmers bond together because of their mutual suffering. In these practices, the swimmers push each other to get faster and better so that the practices will have been worth it. This means that with help, you can get faster. I realize that year-round swimming sounds like torture, but it's not as bad when you get the reward of lower times. So today, I talked about 3 ways to get faster and reduce your times in swimming by 1, reducing drag, 2, nutrients, and 3, year-round swimming. So thank you very much for listening to my speech, and the next time you see a competitive swimmer, make sure to tell them about what I've taught you today.